Welcome back, everybody. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Django. In my last video, I talked about how YouTube streaming has some problems that I feel just isn't giving it the full boost, the full oomph that the platform can give to you. I honestly still think that it is the best streaming platform to go to once you're established, or even if you're starting out. I think it's definitely a good platform for you to start out. I know a lot of people here are kind of from the Twitch variety of things, possibly from Kick, maybe even Facebook, but I still think that YouTube is a great platform to at least put some content towards, and I want to give a little bit of a video of why I think that. So like everything else I do, I'm going to make it kind of itemized content. So reason number one why I think you should invest in YouTube streaming, as well as making a little bit of content creation on the side, whether that be shorts or actually long form content, is number one, when you stream, your content doesn't die when you're not live. So here's the scenario. You're a Twitch or a Kick streamer. You had 3 to 4 hours of content being made right there. 10 to 15 average viewers. You get a couple follows, you get a couple subs. It's great content. When you stop streaming, everything stops along with it. So let's do the same scenario, but with YouTube streaming. If you stream 3 or 4 hours and you get 10 to 15 people to watch you at any given point, once you're done with that stream, even if you wait a couple hours, a day, maybe even a week later, that stream is still generating views. And you see that a lot of times when you're watching some of the big names like Tim and Dr. Lupo and whoever you might like on YouTube. But you see that they might have maybe, let's say 10,000 people watch them at one point while they're live, and you're one of those 10,000. By the time that stream is done, it might be 50K. So that's just a good thing that YouTube does, is your content just stays live forever unless you decide to delete it. So let's get on to reason number 2 of why I think you should invest in YouTube streaming, and that's going to be split content. Now with split content, you will have another 3 or 4 hour stream, 10 to 15 minutes of that once you begin, maybe might be just chatting. You're talking to people about daily stuff, some personal stories, might do a little bit of Wordle, GeoGuessr, something like that. And once you're done, you immediately shift over to playing Fall Guys. And then after you're doing that, you might play something like Resident Evil. And then you might finish the stream up with a Valorant or a Call of Duty stream. Now, that's a lot of genres in one stream to fit in. And the good thing about YouTube is you can go back, change some thumbnails, make it even more enticing to the viewer to bring them into what you're currently doing. Or go in, edit, and make some timestamps and show people, hey, this is where I started doing this is where I started doing that. And it might help the viewer that might want to watch just your Resident Evil content versus someone that just wants to watch your just chatting content as well. Even saying that, those things that you're making in that 3 or 4 hour stream, you can cut that out, make another video of it if you just chatting about random things of today. I think you see Tim the Tatman do that a lot during his streams, but that is just another strategy playing that you can do, and I think that's why reason number 2 is such a great idea. Please like and sub if you enjoyed that one take that I just did. That took about maybe 20 minutes of me stumbling over my words. So yeah, like and sub, thank you. So my last reason, and I'm going to end this on number 3. I definitely like that number. Raise hail, praise Dale. We're going to talk about what we rather have as a content creator, and we love your views, don't get us wrong, but I think this video really much sums up what we want as content creation and how we want to grow as content creators and streamers.
You can either have 100 average Twitch viewers the moment you go live tomorrow, and you'll always have that minimum, or you can have 1,000 views on every YouTube video you upload in the first 24 hours, guaranteed. Which would you like back?
So the clip that you guys are going to see is from a streamer named LJM while he was part of Stream Scheme, making content there. Both channels are very great. I love LJ. He makes some great Pokemon content, and it's also fun. But getting to the point, he asked some Twitch partners, so people that have pretty much already made it. He asked some Twitch partners a very simple question, and here's their responses, man.
Without a doubt would be straight for the YouTube option. Going live in Twitch and having 100 people is all good and well, but unless you're really like changing the game on Twitch, that number just doesn't mean anything really in the grand scheme of things.
Those first 1,000 views, that's going to do a lot more for me I think in the long run as a content creator than it would on Twitch. Because as soon as you finish on Twitch, you just go back to zero, right?
I would go with YouTube because I feel you can build there a little bit more, right? Like if you can get a solid footing on YouTube, you can then build up that Twitch back, like from zero.
So after watching that video a couple of times myself personally, it really sat with me for a little bit. And I know that in my heart of hearts, I'm still a Twitch streamer because that's where most of my following is at. And that's really where most people come to see me. And I have tried Kick, and Facebook really kind of failed. It just really died out. I think it's dead, or at least dying. It's really kind of just non-existent right now. Get back to the subject at hand. When you are on Twitch and you're trying to grow there, besides people kind of just randomly finding you, the real main thing is you have to go to either YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or even Facebook itself to tell people that, hey, I'm on Twitch. Twitch doesn't really have an organic process to it where all your content, everything that you do there is on that platform. That's why I kind of really believe that if you are on YouTube, everything's there everywhere at once. If I make a short and people want to subscribe to that, they'll know that I'm live. If people want to watch a long form video like this one, they'll know that I'm live. And if people are already watching my live stream and they didn't know that I made these other 2 pieces of content, everything's right there. So I honestly think that if you were to even just take your content and just port everything over to YouTube and make content that way and tell people to do the exact same thing, you can grow a decent following, if not explode over the course of time. So that's really it, man. I'm gonna stop rambling on here. I gotta get back to my baby, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Tell me what you think in the comments. Peace.